Dogon. Halfway up a cliff in southern central Mali is an ethnic group indigenous to the Central Plateau region of Mali, in West Africa. Once an animist culture, but left with no option than its territory to settle in a tiny and isolated area more than 500 years ago to escape persecution by Muslim Fulani. To reach the tiny isolated villages of the Dogon, foreigners or visitors must travel on foot, depending if they would even be welcomed. But that has not seemed to discourage people from making the trek. Today, Dogon country is one of Mali's major tourist attractions. Although it is famous for its religious traditions, mask dances, wooden sculpture, and architecture, but traditionally, the Dogon economy is based on agriculture and herding. While some villages have adopted Islam or Christianity, a large percentage of Dogon are animists who believe in the importance of a synergy between the spiritual world of gods and ancestors, and the living world of plants, people, and animals. The Dogon believe in various malevolent and benevolent spirits who populate the bush, trees, and uninhabited places. Although the Dogon recognize the creator god Amma as the supreme being and address prayers and sacrifices to him, the core set of beliefs and practices focuses on ancestor worship. Dogon buildings are constructed out of a mud mixture that must be reapplied regularly or they break down in wind and rain. Even the centuries-old villages where Dogon no longer live have traditionally received this treatment every year. With a long skirt of loosely strung, curly black fibers and a short overskirt composed of straight red and yellow fibers, worn over trousers. Clothing has always been of great importance for the Dogon. The base of the Dogon's traditional clothing is made of white cotton strips made by the weavers. Their theoretical width is twice 80 threads, or between 15 and 20 centimeters. While some keep their natural ecru color, others are dyed in brown, red or indigo. With a flourishing and harmonious cultural practices of tradition, the Dogon dance was held respectfully with high esteem amongst the people. The dance was once secret, and only men and orphaned women who were considered as men were allowed to participate. All Dogon masks belong to a men's masking association called Awa, Cosmos, and are used primarily in the funerary ceremony known as Dama. The purpose of Dama, in which more than 70 masks are known to have appeared at the same time, is to transport the soul and to honor the family of the deceased. First marriages are generally arranged by parents. Within certain limitations, those marrying for the second or third time are more free to choose their partners. Marriage is prescribed between members of the same clan or with first or second cousins of different clans. Prior to the birth of the first child, the wife lives at the home of her parents, while her husband continues to reside in the bachelor quarters where he has lived from the age of 8 to 10 years. Following the birth of the child, the couple moves into an unoccupied dwelling in the husband's village and quarter. Divorce is not uncommon. It occurs most often in polygynous households. When a woman leaves her husband, she takes with her only the youngest child. The remaining children stay with the husband's family. Sacrifice used to play a more pronounced role in Dogon society. In the sacred pond called Antogo, in the heart of Dogon country in the Republic of Mali, a sacred ritual, sometimes called a festival of the Dogon people, is held only once a year, generally in mid-March. After first removing the dangerous crocodiles, thousands of Dogon men enter the water all at once to catch fish. Only men are allowed to participate in this. Women do not participate. Women are not allowed to approach the sacred pond during this festival or ritual. It is said that it is auspicious for those who succeed in catching fish. Success portends a good harvest this year. and even the possibility of marriage. Family members who may be ill will be healed. For the men who do not succeed in catching anything, they will be considered to be unlucky for the next year. They won't be able to marry, and will not have a good harvest, etc. All they can do is hope to have better luck a year later. Many Dogon people who live abroad will return home to participate in this event.